Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Just going out for a little bike ride. We're at Croton Point. I'm taking the bicycle path around the old landfill, which is now a wildlife refuge. Okay, this is the lower rim trail that goes around the landfill through a wildlife conservancy area along the banks of the Hudson River. A very beautiful campground. It's County of Westchester campground. It's in very rundown condition. I'm going to show you a few points today on this trip. Wow, isn't that a pretty view? All that is a wildlife conservancy area, a wildlife refuge. Bird nesting. There are eagles here in the wintertime, owls, coyotes. Got a nice little downhill run, but it's a little gravelly, so I might crash. I'm so glad we didn't crash. Now this is basically a shortcut around to the main entrance of the park. That's where we're going to be next. Thank you everyone for clicking on that button, spending some time with me this morning here at Croton Point. We're going to take the full tour on the bicycle today. The other day Sharon and I took a walk up and over the landfill. It's a beautiful walk. I'm going to put it in right here so you guys can watch. We're about halfway up. It's a decent walk. Bella doesn't seem to be tired. Bella, you tired? No. It was a nice walk. It's a bit rough up that hill, but once you're up there it flattens out real nice. Lots of birds. If I stop talking you'll hear them, and the cicadas. This is the Croton Harmon train station. Down at the end of that road there's a kayak launch called Echo Point. We'll be using that later. Looks like a busy train station. The other side of the street is the baseball field. Now that used to be a place called 10C. That's where the first camping was done here on the point years ago. And they converted it into a baseball field, which also serves as an emergency runway for an airport that's nearby. Okay, up here on the right is our welcome sign. Welcome to Croton Point Park. Park hours from 8 a.m. to dusk. That's the landfill. We saw that on our way away from camp. It is a beautiful place. Now at one time this was just a series of small islands going out to Croton Point, which was basically an island surrounded by swamps. It's hard to believe by today's standards that they would actually just dump garbage in a place like this that was so environmentally sensitive. But they did. But now they're trying to fix things a bit, make it a nature preserve. Many of our landfills are doing the same kind of thing. Local birds and animals get to use this as habitat, and we get to enjoy the birds. Up ahead on the right is the camp office, the park office. That's where you stop and get your reservations and all that. When I got here, my paperwork was on the bulletin board with my site number on it and my name. Now, right behind the camp office is the kayak launch into the Hudson River. Let's go give it a look. That's the mighty Hudson River. I've been seeing this sign everywhere. It's kind of a bummer. There are some boats out there. People swimming. It's probably just the beach here that's a mess. The whole public beach is closed right now, all the way down the line. So this is where you put in with your kayak. It's not a bad spot. Sandy beach, easy to get to. Only a minute off the main trail through the park. Maybe I'll put in for a little while later. Paddle around here. Gotta watch out for the Hudson River. She's unforgiving. Yeah, I sound out of breath. I just went up a big hill. It's just past the kayak launch to see what was up here. And it turns out it's the model airplane field. Looks like there's a whole nother picnic area up here. Let's go give it a look. The beautiful views off of that end over there. I'll have to go check that out. A beautiful place to have a party with a large group of people. You can get a permit for this shelter with a gorgeous view of the Hudson River. The fireplace. Wow, that's really nice. So we're here at the upper level at Croton Point Park. There's a large picnic area of the pavilion and a beautiful view of the river. Give you a taste. This would be the south side of Croton Point. So a lot of people use this area in the winter for kayaking because it's blocked from the north, from the predominantly northern wind, northern western wind. It's usually very placid here, calm. Maybe buggy, but not in the winter time. Well, it was worth going up the hill after all. The hill was a little bit tiring, but like all things, a little bit of work pays off. This is well worth being here. Well worth the hike. Let's go see what's in that white building over there. Okay, from a little reading I've done on the history of Croton Point, it was an Indian fortress. I'm not going to try to quote the tribes of the Indians. I've been on vacation for a couple of weeks now, so my brain's not all there. But it was supposedly built on the neck above Croton Point, and this sure looks like the place. If I were going to build a fortress to keep all of Europe out, well, I might do it right here. It's a nice high spot overlooking the river. Lots of resources. Why not? This might be the spot. We're in the corner here, and we're so far away from water from what I can feel, but yet there's a sign here that says swimming prohibited. There is a path here. Looks like a deer trail. I'm probably going to get a tick in here. I can't imagine going down there for a swim. But I guess people do. Oh, not me. That's crazy, Hook. Okay, that sign says danger, low-flying model aircraft. Use of this path when model aircraft are present subject you to risk of serious injury. Please do not use this path when model aircraft are present. Alright. All the way down there, that's that rail station that we went by on the way in. It's the entrance, that bridge where the cars are crossing. So I bet there's access to the water down there, but I'll have to find a different way. Okay, I ventured off the beaten path here. Wanted to see what was back here. There's a number 5 nailed onto this tree. I wonder what that means. I wonder if these were campsites at one time. This would be a beautiful campsite. This is a pretty spot. Right next to the airfield, the model airplane airfield. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to see up here. Now we get to roll down this big hill. It's a nice little picnic area up here if the rest of the park gets full. It does have some beautiful views of the river and an airfield for your model airplanes. Pretty cool. Alright, it's a downhill roll from here. When I came here for a look around, the beach area was all cordoned off and closed for construction, and I was hopeful that it would be open by now, but apparently that's not the case. The beach is still closed. I do see some people paddling out there. Maybe we'll get the boats in today. Today is Labor Day 2021, and we are at Croton Point Park. This is the picnic area. And, well, what used to be the beach area, but now it's closed. The camping areas are that way. We're going to take a ride through the picnic area. The beautiful willows. Okay, Croton Point Nature Center. Go have a look. Ooh, yet another hill to get winded on. Okay, way across the valley you can see the landfill that I started my ride with. There's a big old pavilion down there. I found it hard to believe, but they have barbecue pits underneath that shelter. The real star of Croton Point. In addition to the history, it's the trees. The trees are just amazing. Old growth, beautiful old trees. Okay, we're heading that way towards the nature center. And this is the Croton Point Nature Center. First and foremost, I'm not equipped for indoor exploration today, so I won't be going in. Not to mention, it's closed for Labor Day. This looks like it must have been somebody's home. Doesn't look like it's being well maintained. Nature will take it back, I guess. Look at this rope. Make you think a big old snake's gonna come up out of it. Let's take a walk around the nature center. See if I'm not missing anything. Got some nice picnic tables back here. Fire pit. protected habitat. Stay on path. Warning, ticks may be found in this area. To avoid tick bites, yeah, we might want to avoid this area. It does look like a nice hike. But I have my bicycle here. Where is this going to lead me? This looks like it goes down to the water. Yeah, it goes down to the water. Everywhere you turn, natural beauty. It's really pretty here. And the sound of the nature. I'm not going to take this hike because I'm not sure where this trail winds up, but I will look into it. Perhaps a hike for another day. Oh, okay. We've seen the Croton Point Nature Center. I don't think I would have seen much more by going inside, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like they've got much going on here. Let's go see the rest of the park. Yeah, this looks like a cabin rental. It's got an electrical hookup. It's labeled L2. I don't think they have that up for rent right now. It looks very run down. We're going to continue with our tour now. We're going down this hill back to the picnic area. Beautiful day in Croton Point Park. There's the Hudson River. Can't believe people are fishing in it. Hope they're not eating this fish. Okay, we're all the way at the end of the picnic area. I found a little trail. Let's go have a look. So many beautiful trees. Old, gnarly. Let's see where this goes. I think Sharon found an easier way to get down onto the beach. Yep. Leads to the back of the tent section. Very interesting. Okay, this is the RV park. Nice old GMC. Nice little playground in the RV park. That's my camp. And down that valley is the tent camping area. This is how you would access the tent camping area, right down this road. This is the cabin area. Not that much activity.
These 4 English yews, Taxus piccata, were planted by Dr. Richard Underhill in the mid-1800s when he lived here with his family. The yews were purchased for 37 1/2 cents each from a nursery in Flushing, New York. They are now on the New York State Historic Tree Register.
This is an old wine cellar built into the side of the hill. My best guess, but a nice spider web right there. Just found this along a path. We're on Croton Point. And I just found this little structure buried in the side of the wall, in the side of the hill. Big old spider web. Let's see if we can see more in here. It's just total darkness. Yeah, one of the owners of this place, I believe it was two brothers. One made wine, the other one made bricks, I think. I'll double check that. Wine cellar at Croton Point. What do you think, Bella? Is that interesting? Looks like that's a shortcut back up to the campground area. We're going to do the loop. That's the Hudson River. Off in the distance is the Tappan Zee Bridge. It's a beautiful Labor Day 2021 at Croton Point.